Hello friends, today we will study the very important questions of GST. Question number 1. Indian GST model has how many bands of tax rate? 4. In IGST, I stands for integrated. In which year GST was first introduced in India? 2000. Which vehicle has been launched to cater the need of GST? GSTN. GST was introduced as which amendment of Constitution? 101. The headquarters of GST Council is located at New Delhi. Who is the chairman of GST Council? Finance Minister. GST is a destination-based tax. From which country India has borrowed dual GST model? Canada. The tax IGST charged by central government. Under which section GST Council created? 279A. GSTN comes under which act? Company Act 2013. What does N stands in HSN nomenclature? The highest tax rate prescribed under IGST is 28%. Name the first state who passed GST bill. Telangana. Question number 16. Which day is announced GST Day by CBEC? July 1st. The Schedule 2nd appended in CGST Act 2017 enlist the activities which are to be treated as supply of goods or supply of services. Name the first country to implement GST. France. What is IGST? Tax imposed on interstate trade. GST is going to be collected at POS, point of sale. What kind of GST? Indirect tax. The liability to pay GST arise at the time of supply. GST contract is borne by Infosys. What shall constitute quorum of the GST Council meeting? One half of the total number of its members. The IGST would roughly be equal to CGST plus SGST. When France implemented GST? 1954. Question number 27. Under which section of the CGST Act 2017 every person is required to obtain separate registration for every branch located in different state or union territory and shall be treated as distinct person? Section 25(4). Under which section of the CGST Act 2017 composition supply is defined? Section 230. The term reverse charges is defined under section 298. Can every taxable person opt to pay tax under composition scheme? No. Can a customer who buy from a taxable person who is under composition scheme claim composition tax as input credit? No. The power to grant exemption is vested with the government. Who will notify the rate of tax to be levied under CGST? Central government as per the recommendation of the GST Council. Which tax will be levied on import? IGST. Question number 35. What is the time of supply of voucher when the supply with respect to the voucher is identifiable? Date of issue of voucher. What is the time of supply of voucher when the supply with respect to the voucher is not identifiable? Date of redemption of voucher. The value of supply of goods and service shall be to the transactional value. What deduction are allowed from the transaction value? Discount offered to customer subject to condition. The term used in the course of further gain of business means it is used in the course of business. The time limit to pay the value of supply with taxes to avail the input tax credit 180 days. Proportionate credit for capital goods is allowed for business and non-business purpose. Banking company or financial institution have an option on claiming eligible credit or 50% credit. Question number 43. The time limit beyond which if goods are not returned the capital goods sent for job work shall be treated as supply. 3 year. Principal entitled for input tax credit on input sent for job work if goods sent are returned within 1 year. The credit attributable to a particular recipient shall be distributed only to the recipient. Provisional input tax credit can be utilized against self-assessed output tax liability. Input tax credit as credited in electric credit ledger can be utilized for payment of tax. Which form are used for registration? Form GST REG 01. What is the validity of the registration certificate? Valid till it is cancelled. The tax invoice should be issued within 30 days from the date of supply of service. Then friend, I hope that it will be very useful to you. Therefore, please share, subscribe and like our channel for getting the notification of our new videos. Thank you very much.